Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? This your boy KCFL King Self for Life Wrestling Takes. Yeah, we got to talk about this because this is the juicy stuff going on right now. So after All Out, MJF pulls back up, right? We go to the media scrum. The media scrum turned into one of the biggest circuses AEW has ever had. And guess what it did? It triggered a host of cats. You got so many people that's anti CM Punk, pro CM Punk, anti All Elite, pro All Elite, beefing with cats, not beefing with cats. It's everything. Everything is going on. So let's talk about it. CM Punk, he first got on there, he started going off on Colt Cabana. His real name is Scott Colt. Talked about how they ain't tight like how they used to. His mother used to have a bank account. And I'm talking about Colt Cabana. He used to share a bank account with his mama and all that. Just talk about some real personal stuff. So that's the heat right there. Then he started going in on Hangman. Talked about Hangman being the dumb clown and all this. Talked about what he said was unprofessional and all that. Screw him. Then he went in on the AVPs. He said Bucks and Kenny Omega is responsible for always leaking all the crap about him having heat with cats. So he went off all of them. So with him going saying what he said, with Tony Khan sitting right there, Tony Khan had this look on his face. Let me tell y'all something. Tony Khan and them absolutely know what they're doing. What are we doing right now? Every single one of us are talking about AEW. Regardless if you think that what they're doing is wrong or what you think they're doing is a work, we talking about AEW. Every single one of us are hopping on here, making. Think about it. It's content for us creators. We talking about it. Cats are gonna tune in to AEW now because they want to see is this stuff legit, and cats thinking maybe cats want to leave because apparently, quote unquote, it was a quote unquote fight that broke out, and the elite quote unquote threatened to walk. I'm like, bro, these clowns just won the trios championships. They ain't going nowhere. They not. Now, when 2024 comes, maybe when that time comes, maybe. But let me tell y'all something. This clown that you see in this picture that I have up, you wanted Phil Brooks back. You got him. Year in, year out. Fans, we won't see him. I said, are you sure, ladies and gentlemen? Because this clown is a prick. He called MJF a prick. I said, man, talk about calling the kettle black. You want him back. You truly want him back. Y'all won't see him Punk back. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because you're going to get the real Phil Brooks. The happy-go-lucky, I'm back to see the fans. That's out the door. It took 1 year for that to go out the door. It took 1 year for that to go out the door. 1 year. Now look, drama in the AEW locker room. Fans are calling this AEW's version of the Avengers Civil War because that's basically what's going on right now. But here's the deal. You talking about it. I keep telling everybody, we talking about it. Now, if it's anything that I would have done differently, I wouldn't have brought up the Colt stuff. I would have just mainly just talked about Hangman, the Bucks, Kenny. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not even finna bring up some real personal crap about Colt Cabana. Keep that on the low. If there's one thing I gotta say that CM Punk he shouldn't have done, I get what they trying to do. He's trying to get cast to remember back in the day. Controversy is what made wrestling great. Backstage politics, drama, all this stuff. This what got everybody to talk about it because drama went on in the WWF at the time. Drama went on the ECW. Drama went on in WCW. Drama went on everywhere. We just didn't know about it because we didn't have social media. Now the fact that we are in the social media age where anybody sees anything that they quote unquote that they don't agree with or that whatever, what do? They hop on here, they get to complaining, they get to crying, and that's it. It's every single one of us. I do the same thing. It's certain things I don't like, I get to crying, I get to complaining. That's exactly what's going on right now. Everybody in the freaking IWC is talking about AEW, whether it's in the positive light or negative light. We talking about it. Saturday, everybody couldn't stop talking about Clash at the Castle. We couldn't stop talking about it. It's Labor Day, and we freaking sitting up here talking about drama going on in AEW. We wrestling fans, ladies and gentlemen, this is an exciting time to be a wrestling fan because you don't know what's real, you don't know what's not. This is an exciting time, folks. This is an exciting time. Raw and SmackDown are tolerable again. AEW was cold. They were quote unquote falling off. Didn't nobody know what the heck was going on. AEW's going out of business. They could barely keep 1,000,000 viewers. Now with all the drama going on with MJF coming back, let me tell you something. I personally believe the triggering point for CM Punk to truly go off was MJF coming back. We run around here calling Triple H Thanos. I'm going to call MJF Thanos in AEW right now. Because he comes back and it quote unquote triggered CM Punk. Therefore, he causes the beef among Kenny Omega and the Bucks. But here's the deal. Kenny Omega and the Bucks were quote unquote leaking crap about him to the dirt sheets. So people say you want cats to be real, you want cats to be authentic. CM Punk is a prick to the highest order, aka Phillip Brooks. You said you won't want cats sugarcoat, you want cats to be authentic, you want them to be their real selves. Well, you got it, ladies and gentlemen. You got it. This is exactly, I knew. Listen, when he came back, I was happy he came back. He's been heavily missed. But the real him is here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to just deal with it. Until he decides to call it quits, we're going to have to deal with this. Drama. TNT. That's their slogan. Turner, TBS, TNT. We know drama. TK did say that the cats at Discovery and Time Warner are very happy and pleased with everything that's going on. That's what they said. TK and them ain't finna allow this foolishness to go down if they ain't getting no okay from Turner. They not. TK gonna nip that stuff in the bud. But let me tell you something about TK. So, TK had told Dave Meltzer to not worry about the bots and the trolls that be hopping in his mentions that be hating on AEW. What did TK do at the press conference? Oh, I get more money and all. I'm like, bro, don't nobody give a care about that. Your job is to continue to get cats to care about AEW. We don't care that you got way more money than the E. We know you do. Everybody in the mama know that he got way more money than the E. That's because of who? Daddy Shad or whatever his father's name is. Shad Khan or whatever. You know, everybody know that. You don't even worry about that. Like I said, I understand fools and them come to the media scrum. I designed to ask goofy questions. They gonna say what they gotta say, but don't you get caught up in that. That is one thing I gotta say. He gotta learn how to mature. He has to become very more mature when he does these media scrums. But outside of that, I ain't really got a problem with nothing that's going on. I don't. Because the fact that we sitting up here talking about it, every single one of us, everybody got a take on this. Whether you are against AEW, whether you're for AEW, it does not matter. We all are sitting up talking about them. Every single one of us. Every single one of us. Like I said, if it was anything that I would have done differently if I was CM Punk, don't bring up the crap about Colt. You could talk about Hangman. You could talk about Kenny. You could talk about the Bucks. That's fine. Don't say nothing about that Colt Cabana stuff. I say if it's anything of legitimacy that I would take away from all this stuff that they quote unquote trying to do, don't say nothing about Colt Cabana. Because to me that was wrong. Don't say anything about Colt Cabana. Don't. But and then like I said, TK learning how to become mature, be a mature man, learning that being a wrestling owner, you can't be a fanboy all the time. Being a fanboy is how wrestling companies die. You can't be a fanboy anymore. It's time to get your big boy pants on and let's get this show on the road. But hey, somebody like me, I'm actually freaking excited. I cannot wait till Wednesday night. We got Raw tonight. I can't wait. I'm excited to see what's finna pop off. Listen, I can't wait to see MJF win the championship now. I can't wait. And first of all, let me go ahead and talk about the Jon Moxley fans who are ticked off because there's so many Jon Moxley heads that are very upset about this. They already was hating on Punk anyway. They are very mad right now. John Moxley had the run of his life, ladies and gentlemen. And I get it. He was the interim championship, so it quote unquote didn't count. I don't care. I look at that he was the AEW champion. CM Punk wasn't the champion. He was hurt. Moxley took the panel, whatever you want to call it. He took it and he ran with it and had the best run of his life. 3-month reign, real quick. It was nice. Saved the show because, like I said, they was falling. They was going down. Nothing was popping. Moxley was out there doing work, doing what he had to do. But they knew with this whole interim stuff, we got to go ahead and put that man over right quick. Let him win because he's in his backyard. He's in Cleveland. He's in Ohio. Let him win in his backyard. And unfortunately, 10 days later, you got to drop it to CM Punk because he's going back home to Chicago. So now, how the heck do we insert MJF into the picture? That's what the whole deal was. So, injuries screwed up everything. The original plan was not Moxley being a part of this storyline. It was just supposed to be CM Punk and MJF going into All Out. That's what the original storyline was. It wasn't what we got today. TK and them had to out of nowhere come up with this because injuries screwed up everything. And unfortunately, Moxley got the sour note on it. But to me, he was the interim. He was the AEW champion. He wasn't interim. Best run of his life. So Moxley fans, we're gonna have to get over it. I understand that we are upset, we're mad, we're triggered, but we got to get over this stuff. We got to get over the fact that the man is not champion. Because I know some of y'all wanted y'all wanted him to stay champion. I know a whole lot of y'all hardcore Moxley heads wanted that man to be champion, but you knew with CM Punk coming back, you already knew it wasn't gonna happen. You already knew. We should have known better. Every single one of us knew what was to come. Everybody. We just wanted to quote unquote act like it wasn't because we liked the other guy over the other guy. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, my whole take, and then CM Punk wasn't the only one that went off. Keith Lee and Swerve, they got real. They got real with the stuff because of everybody telling that Tony Khan should have called an audible because the crowd was going crazy and everything. Listen, wrestling is about storylines. Everybody be always saying AEW don't know how to tell no storylines. That match had nothing but storylines going on in it. And you wanted the Acclaim to win, but you should have knew better. I get it. The Chicago fans was going insane for the Acclaim. They wanted them to win. But you knew they was not going to win. So we hold them off. We do a storyline that's going to keep this thing going. We got a 3-week build to Grand Slam. At Grand Slam, you pull the trigger because that's where they from. And Keith Lee and Swerve had to heal it up. They had to heal it up. They doing their job. That's the whole point of wrestling. Here it is. Cats is so funny. They claim the AEW is not giving them a story. Then when AEW gives them the story, now they got a problem and say, oh, we got to call an audible. Like, make up your mind. What the heck is it that you want? The man is trying. Like I said, he could do better. Trust me. And I told you, what Tony Khan gonna have to do, he got to get a writing staff. He get a writing team to help him come up with this stuff. This that he ain't sitting up trying to outwork himself, coming up with all these storylines for all the different wrestlers. He gonna drive himself insane. Get yourself a wrestling team of cats that will take over what said divisions for the men and the women, and you be good. You be the final say. You be the final say on what happens, but let them work with you. Let them come up with certain ideas or whatever. That's the whole point. Don't drive yourself insane. That's the name of the game. Don't drive yourself insane. And then, like I say, moving forward, 2020, the rest of this year, 2023, 2024, moving forward, we got to keep them million consistent. It must be consistent. 900K to $1 million must be consistent. That's the name of the game. Build your audience. Get cats invested about what the heck is you trying to show on your TV show. That's the name of the game. Now, with all this access drama going on, is it true? Is it not true? That's the whole interesting part that's going on. Because cats really don't know what's real or what's not. I can tell you the whole beef with Colt Cabana, that's some real stuff right there. The stuff with Hangman, I'm gonna tell you this. I see why Cats said that if Hangman wanted to dip, he can dip. If Hangman wanted to dip, I don't have a problem with him going. But here's the deal. Hangman, I told you, Hangman is a great babyface. He's great. And I believe with CM Punk, quote unquote, being on tweener slash heel mode, he knows that if I got to play the quote unquote villain during this time, so be it. Even if that means getting personal with certain things, saying I'm getting the receipt back because cats went into business for themselves. Y'all wanted the real Phil Brooks. I'm the real dude. I might be straight up clown. I might be an idiot. I might be a douche. But this is what you wanted. This is what y'all wanted. You all said y'all wanted me back. This is what y'all cats wanted. I'm here. So you getting the real package. And if you don't like it, you ain't got to watch. You ain't got to tweet about it. But what do? You end up tweeting about it. You end up hopping on Instagram talking about it. You end up hopping on YouTube talking about it. You end up hopping on Facebook talking about it. AEW is all up in your mind. And that's good. That's what they want. Triple H, it's his turn back again. He gets to start back over tonight. I got a feeling since Braun Strowman's pulling up, it wouldn't shock me if Wyatt showed up, if Wyatt and Redbeard pulled up and we got the Wyatt family returning. It wouldn't shock me at all. It would. But I got a feeling somebody is definitely pulling up tonight because Triple H and them know that we got to have everybody talk about WWE again. We had to because that's the name of the game. I told you, for me, it's a win-win situation. If you call yourself a wrestling head, you should be happy. This should be great times. This should be great times, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a great time because think about this. We ain't getting this back. Remember a couple years ago, ladies and gentlemen, it was one of the poorest times in wrestling history. No fans, no nothing. Now, with all the controversy and drama going on, H being back, because think about it, WWE got drama going on, Vince McMahon situation. And then Triple H come out the woodwork. Drama. Drama all over the place. Drama. And I know people say, well, I know it's no drama. It's drama going on in WWE, but you don't have to talk about it. I said, let me tell you something. We talking about it right now. It got you to talk about it. You say don't talk about it, but look what you doing. You talking about it. You hopping on Twitter talking about why we shouldn't be talking about it, but you on Twitter talking about it. I'm telling you, the IWC is one of the most funniest places ever. I never seen the IWC not actually understand what's truly transpiring right now, and that this is an exciting time for wrestling fans all around. Does not matter if you're pro WWE, anti WWE, pro AEW, anti AEW, pro Impact, anti Impact, pro New Japan, anti New Japan, whatever. This is a great time to be a wrestling fan. That's the name of the game. IWC clowns need to wake the heck up and understand, yo, let's just embrace what the heck is going on. If certain cats want to go, let them go. That's my whole mind. I don't care if cats want to leave WWE. Like I said, look, here's my deal. I'm at the point in the stage of my life where I'm just like, you know what? Let me just sit back. Let me be unbothered. Let me just watch. Let me see how things transpire. And if certain things happen that I don't like, I'll say I don't like it. But I can't be like, oh man, this is such and that. I gotta just go with it. I just gotta go with it. But man, this media scrum, boy, listen, ain't nowhere in the world that I think I would be on here talking about a freaking media scrum. The drama from a media scrum, cats acting a fool, cats going crazy, cats going ham about certain goofy drama and clown stuff. Meanwhile, cats in the IWC can't figure out if it's real, if it's not, and they online crying about it and they hating, and I'm like, we talk about AEW right now, right? AEW was in a place where they didn't want to be. They was cold. They was cold as ice. They was in a place where they did not want to be. Now look at them. Listen, H, it's his turn now. Let's see what he got planned tonight. Let's see what he got planned tonight. Let's see. And then on Wednesday night, the fallout of All Out. Let's see what happened in Buffalo. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the comment section up. Tell me how you feel about it. Hey, we're going to keep this thing growing. I appreciate everybody that came through that's new to the channel. Feel free to subscribe. Hit that like button. Hey, we're going to keep this thing going. This is your boy K. King Self for Life. Wrestling Takes. I'm gone.